someday, and though that normal may look different, we will get through this together. For more information, visit northeast.edu.
Coming up next, the Posey Report being brought to you by Andrew Hoffman Law and Prairie Hills Ford.
Hi, I'm Andy with Andrew Hoffman Law. Buying or selling real estate can be very stressful. Lawyers, bankers, realtors, surveyors, title agents, where does a person go? The answer is simple. Let us help you navigate your real estate transaction. At Andrew Hoffman Law, we provide turnkey real estate services. From purchase agreement to closing, we can do it all for you. Call us today at 402-925-2268. Andrew Hoffman Law. Legal services for all of your family business needs.
Building on years of helping communities in times of need, Prairie Hills Ford is working to help customers affected by COVID-19. The Built to Lend a Hand program provides peace of mind with up to 6 months payment relief on new Ford vehicles. Ford will pay for 3 months, and customers can defer for up to 3 months. You have a lot to take care of, so let Prairie Hills Ford take care of you. They're focused 100% on the health and peace of mind of their customers. From vehicle sales to your service needs, at Prairie Hills Ford, West Highway 20, O'Neill, they're here to help. Offer available to qualified buyers through Ford Credit on 2019-2020 model year vehicles, excluding the F-250. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
And good morning. The Posey Report brought to you by Andrew Hoffman Law and by Prairie Hills Ford. Oh, did you get up this morning? Well, wait a minute. First of all, were you up last night when that moon was out? My goodness, we were looking at it off the back porch there of our house, and looked like you could just reach out and grab it right out of the sky. Kind of a 3D looking moon. Beautiful moon, and I can't even remember what I said it was yesterday. I think like the pink moon, the last one of the year. So hopefully you're able to check that out. And then this morning we looked like the sun maybe was going to peak up, and it did over the west, but there was rain, or over the east, but there was rain in the west. And we even had a double rainbow spotted here just on the west side of town. So kind of a cool way to start the morning. Don't forget, we've got our good friend Scott Ruzicka from Herbert Feed and Grain going to be joining us here in the Doghouse. And by the way, we are streaming our morning show from now till 8 a.m. live on YouTube. If you text the word Scott, text Scott to 336-1612. That'll give you a link. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you can also click on the link there on my Facebook page. Text us if you can't get a hold of it, can't figure out where it's at. You'll see it says test there. Just click on the live show, and you should be able to bring that up and watch it live on YouTube. We're still having a few. We've even had our top-notch high-tech team looking at our Facebook, and we're about ready to start all over again. So we'll see what happens. Senior class cruise nights are becoming pretty popular, and this weekend we've got we're going to be saluting 5 different senior classes. Friday night, we're going to be celebrating the Clearwater High School seniors and the Boyd County High School seniors. So there's going to be cruise nights in Spencer and in Clearwater. Mike Walker and I will be out here. We'll be spinning music from 6 till 9, taking your requests. Call them in, text them into us. And, should be a fun night Friday night. And, of course, that's going to follow the Dog Pound Happy Hour from 4 to 6 with Mike Walker. So it's going to be 5 hours cranking up your tunes and enjoying some good music. Then on Saturday night, from 6 till 9, we're going to be honoring the 2020 seniors from Verdigre High School, Niobrara High School, and Westhold High School. And we'll have cruise nights there. We'll be recognizing the seniors throughout the show, so we hope you tune in. And by the way, as we mentioned, Scott Ruzicka from Herbert Feed and Grain is going to be joining us here after the Posey Report. If you have a question for Scott, please text it to us. 402-336-1612. If you have a question for Scott, an ag-related question, not what Walker's favorite cookie is, an ag-related question, get it to us here at KBRX, and we'll have Scott answer it as we speak. Let's see. I see Larry the Cable Guy is getting a little vocal, a little tired. He commented on his Twitter feed the other night that about the Dallas hair salon owner that was thrown in jail for defying lockdown orders. And he said, here's somebody trying to make a living, and you're releasing criminals from jails because of the COVID-19, but you're throwing good people in jail. Anyway, they said if she violates the order, she could get the hairdryer chair. Yeah, that might happen. Go ahead and plant some flowers in your backyard. It's good for you. And we've got plenty of places you can get flowers here around the area. Shamrock Nursery comes to mind as one of those. So make sure to get on out. 71% of people who use their backyard reported good general health. So do something. Maybe plant your neighbor's backyard even. Plant some pots. And Americans are spending less money during the lockdown. A Gallup survey published yesterday found that 51% said they're now spending less than previous months, an increase from 32% who said the same last year. So, Kenny Chesney surprised his No Shoes Nations fans with a live performance video for his latest Here and Now album cut, We Do. It was shot in Boston, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, Anaheim, Philadelphia, and on the 7 Mile Bridge out of the Keys. The We Do clip was released yesterday. You can probably Google that and find it. And you baseball fans, Major League Baseball expects to give a return to play proposal in the Players Union within a week, according to ESPN. The network also reported some teams have begun to tell players to prepare for a spring training that could begin in mid-June and a regular season that could start in early July. All right, what are we celebrating today? Make a Book Day today. You could do that. National Children's Mental Health Day, Mental Health Awareness Day, National Cosmopolitan Day, National Day of Prayer. We can all do that. So today, do that, would you? National Tourism Day and World Password Day. We don't want to talk about passwords, do we? On this date in 1789, the first presidential inaugural ball was held in New York City. In 1946, Sony was founded as Tokyo Telecommunications Engineering. And in 1998, Apple unveiled their iMac computer. All right, celebrity birthdays. Let's see if we recognize anybody. Actress Tracy Lords from Melrose Place is 52 years old today. Actor Breckin Meyer from Road Trip is 46. And our thought for the day comes from Julie Andrews, the actress, singer, and writer who said, "Leave every place you go, everything you touch, a little better for you having been there." That's the Posey Report for Thursday.
As Nebraskans, we are no strangers to challenging times. Although recent events present us all with uncertainty, we'll weather the storm as we always do, by leaning on each other and doing what is right for our family, friends, and neighbors. Rest assured knowing we'll continue powering your everyday, every day, as we all navigate changes in our daily lives. Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us.
For each of us, there are milestones that mark the end and the beginning of a way of life. One of those milestones is high school graduation. For the graduating class of 2020, your high school days are over, but just around the corner lies many new and exciting challenges. And as you move into the future, our best wishes go with you. And the Short Stop of Butte is proud to salute Madison Yonke and all of the 2020 seniors of Boyd County High School. We are proud of your accomplishments.
All right, we've got Scott Ruzicka in from Herbert Feed and Grain in Verdigre. Scott,
who's messing around.
Wave to everybody out there. Video land, there you go. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, good morning.
He's trying to get his headphones situated.
I'm still messing around.
Yeah, if you want to watch it on YouTube, just text the word Scott to 336-1612 or go to Scott Posey on Facebook and click on the link.
Absolutely.
I didn't realize when I posted the link it was going to show a big picture of my head on Facebook, but anyway.
Well, that's all right.
That's easy to find. Easy to find.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, what do we got going on,
We
Scott?
got everything. Guys and gals, good morning. Nice little rainbow on the way over we seen. And here I thought it was me and my bubbly personality. But no, we had Sprinkles in O'Neill and, about out there by Gary Johnson's Ray Capecchi County Shed area. Kind of started there in a little rainbow. So kind of nice to see this morning. Sun's coming up nice.
And we've got Douglas Street Coffee.
We got Douglas Street Coffee. I'm already done with mine. You and Mike are apparently working, and I'm messing around. So, yeah, everybody, what's our number again?
402-336-1612. If you have a question for Scott Ruzicka.
There you go. You know, it is really hard to look at that screen and not your camera and your phone and your... You can tell I'm so highly skilled that nobody notices.
Be real high-tech video people will have our monitor by our camera.
There, wouldn't that be something? There you go. Well, good. Yeah. So, guys and gals, get your question, anything. We'll do our best.
336-1612. You can text it to us, 336-1612.
You bet. 1612. So, if you have a question on... let's not do dogs or cats. Then everybody know how dumb I am. But no, we do. We want to make this like a producers type show. If you have questions, something that you're seeing on your farm or ranch that's maybe driving you nuts, or maybe you want a second opinion, we want to make this a producer show, interactive. We're not going to put your name out on the radio. So if Scott Posey texts in and says, if you choke a Smurf, what color does he turn? We're not going to announce that out there. We might if it's Mike Walker, but one of my good friends always got a kick out of, if fish go into school. So my question for the morning is, for all the, and maybe Dr. Scholes and Owens and maybe Rob Pevshow, maybe they can answer this question for me. With all this coronavirus stuff going on, do fish still have schools? Well, Mike don't get it.
Yeah,
you could just see Mike that went over Mike's head. So, there would be a very interesting way to start this, but we do. We want to do stuff that's important to you, things that you're seeing. We're going to fill in. I've had texts this morning, basically text all week with our little promo ad that this was coming. So, yeah, nice little thing to do. You bet, guys.
And again, if you think you've had enough of listening to us, you can actually watch us if you text the word Scott to 336-1612 or click on my Facebook YouTube link on Scott Posey.
Trying to watch you and the monitor and the camera.
That's tricky.
Yeah. So, poke the button.
It's a whole different... Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Poke the button there.
Don't pick your nose.
Yeah, don't pick your nose. Don't scratch anything else, I guess. That's why my mother's the only one that loves me. She gets it.
Yeah.
Poke the button and show the back of Mike's head, would you?
You bet. All right.
See, guys and gals, we can do this here, too.
Yeah,
we can actually show you how... Well, that didn't take very long to do Walker working,
did it? There's the back of his head.
There's the back of his head. But my point is...
Turn around and show him the front.
Yeah, turn around. You do that.
Wave to the crowd.
Wave to the crowd. You're like that gal that helps Howard Stern there in the back. Can't think of her name, but you know what I'm getting at. So, guys and gals, go to this YouTube deal. It's kind of cool. I like stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like to be out, who are you talking to? Who's the goofy guy who's going to try and give you an answer or help? And this is one of the reasons we're doing it.
We apologize we're not on Facebook, but we're still... dealing with Mr. Zuckerberg, who we'd like to call a few other fine words.
There you go.
So, let's get to some of these questions you had called in.
You bet.
In.
So, a couple questions that I have was this. How old or how long till we wean a bottle calf? Perfectly good question. Okay, guys and gals, if you had a set of twins today, and you got them on your bottle of milk replacer and follow that with a bottle of water, we would very much expect to wean that calf around 60 days. One of the things that I recommend with Herbert Feed and Grain, I had a hand, years and years ago now, creating a product called Show-Right Elite Creep. It's a texturized starter feed. Just because it's in the Show-Right bag, don't be concerned or fooled that you can only do it to show cattle. It's not. It is a bucket calf starter. We get very, very good intakes. We get high calorific intakes, which is what the calves need. Mm-hmm. So when the calves are eating 4 to 7 pounds per head per day for 7 days, then we wean them. Very, very simple. It's going to take you about a bag of milk replacer, a 50-pound bag. Very good rule of thumb, very good way to go. You don't think a bottle calf in 60 days can eat 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds a head a day every day? They sure can. The cool thing about Show Right Elite Creep, with the cottonseed hulls, the beet pulp, the steam flake grains that's in it, we can get them calves on feed. We don't want to do hay. We don't want to do shell corn. We need protein. We need energy, and we need a lot of calories because they're low intake animals. So that is a really good question. We haven't touched on that one yet this spring, but absolutely 4 to 7 pounds a head a day, 60 days we'd be close. Okay.
First question. All right.
First question.
All
So
right.
that was a
Here's
good one.
my next. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Because yesterday somebody had one on Party Line.
Okay.
They had a 1.5-year-old heifer bull.
1.5-year-old heifer bull.
I'm like,
okay.
so what's a heifer bull?
What is a heifer bull?
Yeah,
So
I'm thinking a heifer. Wait a minute, that's not a bull.
There you
It's a
go.
heifer
There you
bull.
go.
So
good question.
yeah,
Good question.
I mean, I read it every time, and I'm thinking this has got to be a misprint. Is it a misprint?
So, the easiest way to describe this is, since everybody can see me on YouTube, I would probably not be classified as a heifer bull.
Okay.
If you turn the camera back to Mike Walker, being a smaller statured, smoother shoulders, not quite a big a hip, he would probably be classified as a heifer bull. So, you know, it's a good thing you're in between.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So anyway, every time I see it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is going to be a misprint.
So a lot of the times our bull producers, myself, you know, still having our cows and cow-calf pairs, absolutely. So a heifer bull is typically going to be a more guaranteed through their EPDs and stuff. They're going to have a lot more data that is going to give them a 50, 60, 70-pound calf to go on first calf heifers. They're more consistent. They're just proven a lot more, no matter what breed your bull producer is supplying. So we want to run them finer boned, smoother shouldered, smaller calves through first calf heifers, where typically we'd associate they'd have more troubles.
All right.
So
that's my
good
question.
There you go.
I've always, like I said, I've always thought, wait a minute, this has got to be a misprint.
Yep. So. Now, back in the day, when I worked for Sands up here by the county shed, we would actually get pigs that did have both sex organs, male and female too. So it is kind of funny, but most people don't realize it. Just a genetic thing. Once in a while, it happens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Learning all kinds of stuff. You got a question for Scott? Get it to us.
There you go.
402-336-1612. Somebody text us a question. First question text. Well, we've got something in our prize box for us.
I'm sure we do.
Yeah.
I'm sure we do.
Yep.
So
as long as Walker didn't eat it or drink it all. So
there you go.
And we've got the birthday club coming up here in a minute, too.
Yeah, we do. What is that new Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper vanilla or
cream
something?
Soda.
Cream soda?
Dr. Pepper cream soda.
I don't know. Okay.
We do have a 12-pack of it. We'll give him that. How about that?
Well,
first good question.
Maybe 11-pack, because we might have to try one just to see.
I think we might have one left in the fridge at our samplers.
There you go.
336-1612. Text us a question for Scott, and he'll do his best to answer it to you. And let's see what else. Again, if you want to check us out, we're live on YouTube right now with video. 336-1612. Text the word Scott, S-C-O-T-T, or the name Scott to 336.
Spelled the same way.
Should we do the birthday clip?
Absolutely. Let's do her.
We got more time to talk. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the birthday club.
Any day of the week, you can get a great start with breakfast at McDonald's. Later, enjoy Big Macs, fries, chicken McNuggets, beverages, and ice cream treats, all under the golden arches at McDonald's in East O'Neill.
Arbor Care Center O'Neill is the senior care facility that is providing the best geriatric health care within a home-like environment. Their services include long-term care, short-term care, Alzheimer's care, rehab therapy, and much more. Call 402-336-2384 for a tour or more information on Arbor Care Center O'Neill.
If you would like to earn up to 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Millions are now saying it, don't mess with my discount, and you will too. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Wakefield Insurance Agency at 402-336-3355 to learn more today.
All right, here we go with the birthday club. It is the 7th day of May, 12 and under. I've got happy birthday, 12th birthday to Jaden Hobbs, Love Mom, Xavier, and Landon. Happy birthday to Jaden Hobbs from Ewing with lots of love from Grandma and Grandpa Reynolds. I'll take the last one down here. Happy birthday to Bronx and Brighter Goobles from Jiminy Lane. And Scott, you read the other three that we've got.
All right. Happy birthday today to Zachary Buller. You're the best big brother ever from Mason and Addie. Happy 12th birthday today to Zachary Buller from Mom, Dad. We love you very much. And happy 12th birthday to Zachary Buller from Grandpa and Grandma Buller.
All right, Scott.
That's
we
all I
can't
got
throw
in
our
there.
dart live on video because OSHA would get us. So you'll have to just circle and pick. Who's our winner today?
Zachary Buller.
Hey, Zachary, happy birthday. You can stop by and pick up your certificate. All right, 13 and over. Got a happy birthday to Risa Hope from Shirley and Jim. Also, Risa Hope, happy birthday from all of us out here at KBRX. Happy birthday to Karen Giles. That's from the staff and residents of Parkside Manor and Parkside Manor Assisted Living. Happy 16th birthday to Bree Hammock. Love you lots and have a wonderful birthday from Grandma Crystal and Grandpa Mike. Happy birthday to Mom. Love Declan. Happy birthday to Stephanie. Love Mom, Dad, Berkeley, and Bella. Happy birthday to Mr. Jeff Leeswald. Not just Jeff. Mr. Jeff Leeswald from Ken and Marjorie. Have a relaxing day. Yeah, you wish. Sound like they got something planned for Jeff.
Apparently.
Happy birthday to Jerry Doak and Larry Doak. Have a great day from Tammy, Jesse, Haley, Adam, Sonny, and Maggie. Dee Crabtree, happy birthday from the post office girls. Happy birthday, Dee. Maybe they'll bring you a birthday letter. Birthday card from the post office. All right, what do you got?
All right. Happy 18th birthday today to Alyssa Eichelberger from Mom, Dad, Sam, Brady, Braxton, and Maddie. Happy birthday to Alyssa Eichelberger from Joanna Nelson and Reverend John Writing from your church family at Christ Lutheran Church. Happy birthday today to Risa Hope from Mary Duffy. Happy birthday, Stephanie Barabo.
Yeah, thanks so. Yeah.
From everyone at Avera St. Anthony's Hospital and Avera Medical Group in O'Neill. Happy birthday to Chuck Sands from your father-in-law. Happy birthday, Jody Campbell Clemens from Anna May.
All right, Scott, draw one out of there.
Hold on. I missed one.
I already did that one.
Oh, all right.
Pick that one out of there so we didn't forget it.
I'm going to do the number thing.
The number. All right, number.
And today's winner is Dee Crabtree.
Happy birthday, Dee. You can stop by and pick up your certificate.
And maybe you get a special stamp from the post office.
Hey, yeah, they might give you a stamp
birthday
of approval
stamp.
for your birthday.
There you go.
So, well, again, we want to wish everybody a good morning. If you want to check us out, we're live on video. And it'll be available, too, when they're done, because I'm sure people will want to be going back.
Oh, I would
now
think.
Now that they've watched all the movies on Netflix, all of their DVDs, VCRs.
Make this the number one most viewed
they've watched every
YouTube.
Every rerun. So they'll want to go back, for 30 more minutes and waste 30 minutes of their life.
Like somebody asked me, are you... Nah, I ain't even going to say that.
Yeah.
But with a body like this, who wouldn't want a piece of it? Yeah. So I still don't have an answer that...
Hey, you don't get to look like this by working out.
That's right. You got that right. So, let's see here. I got another question here.
I think we got a question. Text it in, dude. Hold on.
People, you're all at home. I know you're not going to work.
How much corn can I feed a cow to help feed her twins?
Cool. Okay, good question. At our place, what we do when a cow has twins, I like to bring them into the barn, of course. And basically, I like to do a pound or two of cubes or calf creep or some kind of little bit of a supplemental type-ish protein, if you will, and run that 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds. If we're all on grass hay, then I can't reach your phone or I'd move it. And you can show them.
They can see him. Yeah, there.
Look up here.
Winston's at work. So
there you go. Now the whole crew's here. So.
Yeah.
But, if we run a couple pounds of cubes, per head per day and some good alfalfa mixed hay, then I definitely think we can be sitting around that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds of corn. Depends. If she's an older cow, let's push a little more. If she's a first calf heifer, we're going to want to be a little careful depending what she has for milk. There's so many good bull breeders in the business anymore in our area, actually everywhere in the United States. It's come so far that we're getting a lot of milk and stuff into these heifers, keeping replacement heifers out of these sires. So I am a little concerned about pounds of milk and production, but yep, I think you'll be fine there.
Here's another question. What is coccidiosis?
What is coccidiosis? Is a pain in the rear. Bloody scours.
Boy.
You don't want it.
Yeah.
So coccidiosis, you can definitely work with your vet if your calves are drinking out of a mud hole. It's going to stay in the dirt. You're going to have it. I would definitely, talk to your feed person, plus your vet, and figure out a program that's going to work best for you. So some tricks. Add some Actogen, Biomass 2 into your mineral. It's going to help keep them guts and everything working good. So coccidiosis gets into the bloodstream. Your calves get bloody scours. They get really dehydrated. We have a calf creep with decox on it, 45.4 grams, and we want to run 22.7 milligrams per 100 pounds of body weight. So we have that at a half pound per head per day inclusion. Some of them things, put the Actogen Biomass 2 into your mineral. Get a Rumensin mineral. Rumensin's going to work better if you definitely have a coccidiosis situation than Bovatec, in my opinion. Fence out your mud holes. Fence out them situations, the cricks, the mud holes that so many people have. Some of that is going to be definitely helping. If you have to and the situation's bad enough, we may have to just go calve in a different spot or get them branded and worked and start to move them out to pasture. It can definitely be very detrimental on your place. A big thing that I push a lot, even though you have waters out there, even though you have windmills out there, even though you have fresh water out there, put a horse tank out there. Go to Baumgar, spend $200, whatever a horse tank is. Put a couple of wood posts in the ground, run a 2x6 cross top so the cows can't get in there. And I promise you, you will be absolutely amazed how much more water them baby calves will drink when it's good and clean and fresh. And guys and gals, we can pull them calves off some of these swampy, crappier type waters and get them into good fresh water, and that's going to help you a bunch too.
All right, here we go. Talk about why there are more health problems in first calf heifer pairs versus cow pairs.
First calf heifer pairs, just like us in humans, dogs, chickens, rabbits, don't have the immunity or the higher levels of titers. As we get older, we get more immune. Our bodies, the cows ourselves, learn how to fight off them infections, yada, yada, yada. So first calf heifers were going to be more susceptible. There you go.
I thought you were rapping for a minute.
There's my stutter. But yeah, they're just plumb not old enough to have a full line of immunity like a 5, 6, 7-year-old cow or a dog or a sheep or a goat. That leads more into or deeper part of it in my mind. What are we doing for a vaccine program? Are we doing it to the cows? Are we getting 60 days prior to calving through fetal programming? Are we doing good minerals, good vaccination programs to try and help us that way? Then the other thing is we need to treat the first calf heifers a little different than old cows, obviously. Maybe we don't push the alfalfa hay and the silage to them or earlage or, let's say you're all on grass hay. We need to treat them a little different. Maybe we go with the tub or cubes or some supplement that way. So just a whole nother management thing in there.
Sure. All right, here's another one. What are your thoughts about mixing 2 bags of salt to 1 mineral? Or is it a better giving plain salt and plain mineral?
Okay, I don't like it at all.
Okay. Like what? You don't like 2 to 1?
I don't like adding salt to mineral until our intakes get over 4 ounces a head a day. Here's why. I think right now, Kansas Fine Rock Salt from Herbert Feed Grain, I think we're $347, $349 a bag. So you're about $125, $30, $40 a ton. your mineral's going to cost, a good mineral, guys and gals, that's actually going to do you some good. And there's cheaper ones out there, and there's more top end ones. Every time we add salt, we dilute our mineral, period. That's all there is to it. Right. So if your mineral, let's just say, is a 12 calcium, 12 phosphorus, 12 salt, 2,000 copper, 8,000 zinc, 300,000 A, 30,000 of D, and 1,000 of vitamin E, and we're shooting for 4 ounces a head a day, and we go and add 2 bags of salt. So you're 66%, 70%, 2.8. We're getting like approximately 1.2 ounces of mineral and replacing it with 3.8 or whatever the math is of salt. Yes, we need salt. Lactating animals require more salt than what gestating animals will, but we're not fixing anything with salt. So if you go back to last fall when I come on KBRX on our radio show and we start preaching how bad some of these grass seeds were, what we tested for calcium and phosphorus, we're getting really short. We're cheating them. We're cheating them. We're not getting enough there. So I would actually take a look at your mineral program first. Then I would sit down and do the math. 1 bag of mineral at 4 ounces a head a day will do 200 cows a day. So if you have 100 cows, bag every other day. 70 cows, bag every 3 days, 2 3/4 days. So I would actually do it backwards so that we're feeding the cows appropriately. Then use salt as our limiter or to help control it.
All right.
Yep.
Good questions.
Absolutely good questions.
Good answers too.
Yeah.
Scott, man.
Nice.
Those
Thanks,
weren't
Herbert.
rehearsed. You got a couple more that you had.
Well, I did.
Here real quick. We can get them on. Yeah, we don't really need to listen to ABC News.
Well,
People would rather listen to you than ABC
well,
News.
we hope so.
anyway.
I tell you what, if you like what we're trying to do, guys and gals, why don't you send a text or something to myself, 402-358-0183. Say, hey, that was the dumbest thing I ever heard, and I won't be offended. I promise. Send it to KBRX. Said, hey, we need to try and do this more often. That's what we're after, guys and gals, is trying to help our producers. What's important to me may not be to you. So if you don't mind doing that, I don't mind answering you. Okay, couple of quick ones. Another one of my customers up by Stewart, Nebraska. Distillers is hard to get. Absolutely. With the plant shutdowns, we all know it. What other things can we do? We can look at soybean meal. AGP, Cargill, and Sioux City have went to a 46% soybean meal. There's an option there. We can look at, I've switched some of our feedlots over to feedlot finishers 60/40s with R400s, R500s. We've took the rations and tried to add in some more alfalfa if it's available. So there's some commercial protein things we can do, and there's some soybean meal things we can do.
Okay. Anything else?
Sure. And actually, the same guy asked me this one. What's my thoughts on pouring the calf? When we work the calves in the spring and pour the calves. I like to pour the calves. Okay. I like to put a little bit, that half ounce, 1 ounce of D-Lice permethrin 1%. I like to call them the old oil-based pour-ons with the Warbeck's ladle. I like to put them on the calf. They're so cheap. They're oil-based. You're going to get it on the belly of the cow. You're going to get some lice control off the calf. Yeah, it's not going to do nothing for worms, but I think it's cheap. It's easy. You're putting in a fly tag, giving them 7-Way Cattle Master one shot, whatever your branding program is. We're not talking much money just to help spread it out a bit.
All right. Great questions. And again, if you would like to call Scott or text him, 402-358-0183, 402-358-0183. Let's see. What else do we have?
So I got to mention, Evan's a senior this year, Verdigre High School. Well, or done, or however you want to call it.
Michael is too.
Michael is too.
Yeah, they're getting kind of gypped this year. Definitely.
A little bit of, that's just a bad class or something. I don't know. But Verdigre, cruise night on Saturday at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock there in Verdigre. They're going to put up the banners. Tom's Food Mart, I believe, and I hope I'm not leaving anybody out or saying it wrong, but Tom's Food Mart was gracious enough to donate the banners for all the seniors in Verdigre. Then at 6 o'clock p.m., they're going to announce them down at the Verdigre football field. And so very, very good thing there. We want everybody to come over to Cruise Night, Verdigre, Nebraska, Saturday the 9th. I think Mike Walker's going to be playing music and stuff. And if you want to sponsor an ad or have a throw out for your senior, I know Heidi and I are doing it here, and Mike will play some of them in there too. So I'd encourage everybody to buy an ad with KBRX and sponsor it, and embarrass your kid.
There you go.
My kids have been used to it for so long, it don't even bother them anymore. Misty's, Bar Cozy, Corner Saloon, Bohemian One Stop, all going to be having specials, different types, different things. So, yeah, good deal.
6 to 9, right through Verdigre. They'll be cruising.
Yep,
And we'll
right
also be
through Verdigre.
cruising in Abrera. We'll have one, and West Holt will have one all Saturday night.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, we got a lot of great kids in our inn. Good time to honor.
Go from Nyberry to Verdigre to Atkinson and drive through, and because I know all them, a lot of Atkinson Stewart people have come this way to do it too. So kind of make a fun day out of it. Don't have to be with anybody, but drive around and spend a little cheap gas.
You got time for one more question under the bell?
If you do, and ABC News ain't going to kick me out, we'll do it all day if you want.
When's the best time to deworm cows?
Oh, love it. In the fall. My opinion, I love deworming cows in the fall. If I had to pick one time only in the fall, simply because of this. If you figure out how much worms and internal parasites rob you from alfalfa, hay, grass, silage, body condition, it takes so much more feed to feed the worms, feed the internal parasites. We lose body condition. We're feeding or we're running on corn stalks. Clean them up in the fall. Absolutely, if that's the only time you can do it, that's my number one. Number two, do them both times of the year. Clean them up through the winter, save that feed, get your body condition back on, get your breeding, reproduction, everything good. You get to now here 15th of May when so many people are trying to brand and turn out to pasture. I do ours spring and fall, both. Springs because we clean them up, we get the new biting lice off of them, and I like this theory. It's my theory, but it makes a lot of sense. I like to do Dectomax injectable or a really good internal wormer that way, then come back over the top with something oil-based that's going to last a long time. The first blade of grass that them cows eat probably has worms on it, so why don't we do it in the spring too? Years ago it was said with Dectomax you could increase your, keep your cows clean like 90 days, I believe it was. So, that gets us further into the pasture. The cows are going to make more milk. The calves are starting to eat grass, and we're getting that early conversion, early growth. So, personally, if you can't do it any other time, do it absolutely in the fall, but twice a year, spring and fall is the best.
All right.
Perfect. Thanks
everybody,
guys.
for your questions.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Boy, that
for
was
coffee
quick.
this morning.
You are so welcome.
Yeah. And we wish everybody a good rest of the week.
We
Got a little rain, going to be a little cooler, but anyway, Walker. Make sure to wave goodbye to everybody on the camera back there. Walker's telling you goodbye.
Look at that.
On YouTube. See you, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
On 102.9, and thanks for joining us on YouTube this morning.
Yay. Thanks, guys, gals. 402-358-0183. Let us know. Let Walker know if you like this or not. We'll maybe try and do it again. Thanks. Have a good day,
and
guys.
Scott Ruzicka from Herbert Feed and Grain and Verdigre. Again, you can give him a call or text at 402-358-0183.
It's 8 a.m. in the Shamrock City. This is